Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, The Goddess in Me. And in this week's pick a card reading, we will be taking a look at blessings waiting to find you. Okay. So for this week, we do only have two card options. So these are the two images here. Go ahead, take a look and see which one calls out to you the most. I will put the image up again for a couple of more seconds. During this time, see which one is drawing you in more, which one you feel like you resonate with the most, and that will be the pile that would have messages in it for you. Okay. Please keep in mind that this reading is for the collective, so only take messages that you feel resonate and gently release those that do not. So, without any further ado, let's jump into this week's reading. Hello to those of you who chose pile number one. And so this is the sun image that you chose. All right. And so we are now going to be taking a look at what blessings are waiting to find you at this time. I have already pre-pulled your oracle, so we will start with those and then we will be clarifying with the tarot. All right. And so your first message is new business. All right. So some of you are on new business ventures. All right. And the message here is thriving business, innovative and plan, excellent customer service, define unique value compared to others, use social media, seek partnerships, and growth. All right, so for those of you who have chosen pile number one, who are in the process of creating a new business, this is definitely a positive sign that there will be growth and opportunity around this. All right, and for those of you who have already started a new business or are kind of like in the beginning phases of it, this is a sign that there will be positive outcomes to this new business. Okay. And for those of you who are just maybe in the planning phase or the thinking phase, trying to map out a new business idea, this is spirit saying to go for it, saying to go for it. All right, this blessing is waiting to find you. All right, so whatever phase you are in with this, it is guaranteed to be successful. All right. It is guaranteed to be successful when you allow yourself to open up to receive. All right. And use all of the different outlets or resources that may be available to you for this venture. All right. So this is definitely confirmation for those of you who are either on the brink of a new business idea, or those of you who are in the planning phases of a business idea, or for those of you who have even just started or just launched a business idea. Okay. I'm getting things maybe going slow at the moment, but they will pick up. All right. Because this is the blessing that's waiting to find you. There is guaranteed success around this, and also even an abundance of money flow. All right, I'm being drawn to the money here in this image. Let me see if this will focus. All right, it won't focus, but anywho, there is like a bunch of money throughout this card, right? So yes, so this is the green light for you, pile number one. Okay, so if you were drawn to this pile, it is more than likely because you are someone who is either in the process or want to be in the process of pursuing a business. Okay, and then you guys have fast changes. Okay, and it says things happen suddenly in a short period, in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. Yes, so this is spirit saying it's time to stop being stagnant with this. All right, this is confirmation that this is a green light for you all. Okay, for whoever this is resonating with, this is the green light for you all to go forward. Okay, so some of you, what's coming through with this is that some of you may have been a little bit hesitant or reluctant, right? Because you're more so on the fence about wondering whether or not it would be a good investment. Okay, if investment is a part of what's keeping you from moving forward, you're like, do I want to put forth the money towards this, or do I want to put forth the energy or efforts towards this, right? So you're a little hesitant and reluctant because of some form of investment that has to take place. And spirit is saying that go forward with it. All right. Because you're going to see the fruits of your labor return to you all of a sudden. Okay. And as the card said, maybe even in a short period of time. So what I'm getting to is that for some of you, a lot of the whatever this is for you, it's going to be more successful than you expect it to be. Okay. But you have to take the bold steps forward. Okay. You can't be hesitant. You can't be reluctant. You can't be on the fence with it. You have to, once you vow to this idea, you have to be all in. Okay, it's what spirit is saying. You have to be all in order for you to get the return that you're seeking. All right. And so and spirit is saying be prepared, because when it takes off, it's going to take off. And this is what I'm getting with this fast changes. All right. So be prepared for the sudden switch. All right. Especially for those of you who may already have the business established and have it already going. Right now, it may be slow paced, and it may not be moving as you expected it to, but things are going to shift. There will be shifts. Okay. And so spirit wants you to be prepared for when those fast changes or when those sudden shifts take place. All right. And I'm also being drawn back to the use social media. All right. For some of you, social media is going to help your product blow up. Social media is going to help give you more exposure. Okay, so going back to where I was saying, some of you may be a little bit hesitant or reluctant in terms of the investment piece of this business. That could be what's needed, right? Some of you may need to invest in social media marketing for your product. Okay, it's what's coming through, because I'm being drawn back to the social media aspect from this card. So it's for some of you, the investment that's keeping or that may have been holding you back. It's not going to be for everyone, but for those of you who have been kind of on the fence because of the investment portion of it, the investment portion that's going to give you a little bit more highlight or exposure that you need is going to be for you to advertise or promote yourself more through social media marketing. Okay, and when you do that, okay, this is when you're going to notice the fast changes come in for you. All right, so for whoever that resonates with or applies to. All right, and then you guys have microwave with fast results soon rushing. Yes. So we have two cards that is signifying that there are fast changes on the way. Pile number one. All right. There are going to be fast, sudden, overnight type of changes for you in regards to a business venture or a business idea that is in the works. Okay. But the message on the microwave card says, let's see, fast results, soon rushing. Things are rapidly progressing. Make the most of your momentum. Yes, so you are definitely being called to keep going, like keep moving forward with this pile number one. All right. Don't be hesitant. Don't be reluctant. Make sure you're doing your part. Make sure you're investing the right time, energy, and effort into this and not letting it sit on the wayside or by the wayside. Okay, this is important for you. It's what's coming through for a lot of you, whoever this is resonating with. It is something that is important to you, and so you're going to have to do your due diligence in getting it off the ground like how you want it to be, right? However you're trying to manifest it, you're going to have to do your due diligence. And when you do, this is when things are going to pick up. All right. Things are going to pick up when you're putting in the right amount of effort, the right amount of energy, all right, the right amount of focus. Things are going to pick up. Yeah, so with two cards being here in relation to fast moving energy, this is definitely a clear sign that things are this business is going to have momentum. All right. And if for those of you where things are a little bit slow right now, this is a sign to you that things will pick up. All right. So if business has been a little slow for you at the moment, this is a clear sign that things are going to pick up for you all. All right. Things are going to rapidly increase, rapidly progress. And when it does, it's spirit wants you to be ready. Okay. And this I'm getting, it could be why it could be going slow right now for those of you who are already in the mix. It's because spirit wants you to be energetically prepared for when it does pick up, right? They want you to be energetically balanced, energetically prepared to take in what's about to come your way. So it's like they want you to get your eggs in a row, your ducks in a row, however the saying goes. All right. So take a look at your life right now and see what loose ends can be tied up. And not just with the business, but with yourself. Are you energetically balanced? Are you emotionally balanced, right? Are you physically balanced? Are you in the right space? So when this thing, whatever this is, takes off for you, you're able to grasp onto it and go with the flow with it and not feel overwhelmed, right? So this is probably why it may seem like it's at a stagnation point or a stagnation period for you. It's because one part is done and now the other part it needs to be done, which is making sure you're energetically, emotionally balanced to take in what's about to come your way. All right. And then you guys have true north. Okay, and it says align your decisions with spirit's guidance to get direction. I know the way to go. Yes, and I feel like this is perfect based off of what I was just saying too. Spirit wants to make sure that you at this time are energetically prepared, okay, for what's about to come your way in regards to this business. And so this is why you're being asked to be aligned, right? Align your decisions with spirit's guidance, okay, to get direction. Because I feel like you've already been spiritually guided to this point, okay, where you may have this business idea that may have been a spiritually a spirit led idea that came your way, right? And so you've been guided to do that part of it, and now you have to kind of complete the rest of it, right? Which is making sure you're spiritually aligned. All right. So you were spiritually led to create this business idea or this new whatever this new business is for you. You were spiritually led to do this, right? You got the idea, you put everything in place, and you've been working with that energy for the business, right? And now it's time to work with the energy of yourself that's going to allow for the two to merge successfully, all right, and for this to have a successful outcome. Because with this true north coming up here, this is what's making me believe also that this is a spiritually led business, all right, because it's the true north is like your purpose, all right. So it is something that you are meant to do. All right, it's something that you're meant to do. So you definitely have to make sure you're aligned in all different area and aspect different can get it out different areas and aspects of your life. All right. And then you guys have hat with security. All right. And it says you will experience a change in roles and demand for privacy and personal space. All right. So yes, I feel like with this card here, it's like whatever for some of you, like whatever this business idea or new business venture is for you will put you in the spotlight. All right. It will put like attention and focus on you. So it's to me it's saying it will be a big thing, it will be a big deal, okay. And I'm also getting like you becoming the managers coming through, but I feel like someone more so like you will be the lead role, meaning like this you will become your own boss, okay. So now, and this is obviously aligning with the energy of a new business coming into play, right? So now you may leave your 9 to 5 or your maybe even part time, right? Where you're working for someone and step into the role of now working for yourself. All right. And like I said, with the security being here with the hat, I do feel like it is going to eventually turn into something that is going to be put a lot of eyes and attention on you. All right. And then you guys have Lily with remembrance, and it says you will get rid of troubles and worries and new life or life after death. Yes, so this is definitely a new role, a new opportunity, a new position that's happening for you. All right. And with this remembrance, I'm also getting remember who you are on the soul level, right? This true north. This is something that is spiritually tied to you. It is a spiritual calling. It is a spiritual purpose. So just know that about whatever this is for you guys. Know that it is spiritually led, it is spiritually intended. All right. And so this is your soul remembering that part of why they came here and allowing itself to be spiritually led into this point of creation, all right, to where you're at now. But now you also, the other part of remembering is you remembering to spiritually align yourself to continue to receive from the universe the next steps, okay? And then you guys actually got an extra card for your pal, and you that one is mountains with obstacles. All right. And it says challenges which will leave you improved. Yes. And that goes back to what I was saying, right? Things may be slow right now for you guys, whoever are in this energy of manifesting a new business. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier about how things may have been stagnant or not moving as fast right now because of different things that may need to be addressed. Okay, to make sure you're aligned for what's next. Okay, so these challenges are meant to lead to improvement. All right, and then the other part of the message is rocky times, difficult transition, or choice. All right, and change, I mean, stagnation or even challenges are not always easy, right? We know that it's not always a easy process to process, right? But just know that the obstacles are in place for a reason. All right. And that's one thing we learn about life challenges is that when you're spiritually awakening, you start to look at life challenges and obstacles as signs and symbols of what lessons are meant to be taken from them, right? So that you can improve. And so this is where I feel like you're at right now, pal. Number one is these obstacles that's in your way, you now looking at them from a different angle, right? And seeing how you can transition into them, right? Or even around them to get the desired outcome that you want. But either way, this is very positive, right? Is actually very, very positive in terms of what's coming your way, what blessing is waiting to find you. It's guaranteed success is what keeps coming up. It is guaranteed success. Things may be moving a little bit slow at the moment, but it is for a reason. All right, you need to spiritually align yourself to be able to be ready to receive when all of these fast positive changes start coming in. You can't be unprepared. Okay, you can't be unprepared. Let's just say if you're someone who's selling products, you're going to be selling products online, right? And you can't be not in the right energetic or emotional state. So when you're getting 10 all of a sudden 10 orders a day, 15 orders a day, and you can't not be in the right mental or emotional state to be able to fulfill those. You have to be ready on more than one area or aspect of your life, right? And so this is what spirit is trying to get you to be, right? I feel like there needs to be more grounding energy around you, more peaceful is also coming through, but just being in this place that when this thing takes off, you're like ready, right? You're balanced and you're ready. And so this is what's going on for you, right? You guys, it's looking positive. It's looking like things are going to work out for you in the end, right? That's the end result of it all. But there's just, you need to be spiritually aligned before it can happen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. So thank you, my beautiful beloved Mother Goddess Isis. What additional messages do you have for pile number one in regards to this blessing that is trying to find them, trying to make its way to them? Yes, this is very, very positive for you, pile number one. For those of you who have been drawn to this pile and you are entrepreneurs or in the makes or the works of a new business, this is a clear sign for you to keep going. You have the green light to go. It will be successful. You just have to make sure that you're doing your due diligence on your end. And look at this, guys. We have the sun, which is your base card for this reading, and it's coming out again. Doesn't get any more clearer than this, that this is going to produce positive results. Pile number one. So if you were on the fence, as I was saying earlier, you were in doubt, or you just weren't for certain or for sure, let all of that go. Okay, let all of that go and just know that there is positive results waiting to happen in regards to this business. Okay, whatever this business opportunity looks like for you. All right, there's positive energy all around this, and I felt like this even, like, as I'm doing the reading. It's a very positive outcome waiting to happen around this. All right, let's see what else we have. And when I'm getting the message that when things begin to move, trust and believe they are going to begin to move. Okay, maybe even so much to this, at the pace where you almost feel like you can't keep up. And so this is why at this time you need to make sure that all of your ducks are in a row, all your T's are crossed, I's are dotted. Okay, any loose ends are tied up, like I said, not just around the business but also within self. Okay, the true north. This is your spiritual purpose. This is your spirit. This business is a spiritual purpose. It may even be a spiritual base business is also what I'm getting. But whatever it is your calling. All right, which means it is meant to be successful for you. All right. The King of Swords. Yes, I love this showing up because the King of Swords is a visionary, right? The King of Swords is a visionary. He's going to really have laser focus, okay, on what's going on around him. And I'm being drawn to the owl here at the bottom, and owls represent wisdom. So for for me, this is saying that you are being guided not just on the earthly realm but the spiritual realm as well. Okay, you are being guided in this process to be where you're at, to do what you're doing. It is coming from a place of um I'm being told your higher self and also the higher realm. All right. um, Look at this. We have the world, success, yes, wrapping up a cycle, remembrance. You're coming back to complete things full circle in this lifetime. Pile number one. All right. You're coming back to complete things full circle. And this is why I feel like for some of you, this could be a spiritually led type of business that you're manifesting. It could be you having more exposure to the world to get this spiritual, whatever spiritual creativity it is out there to the world, with the world card coming up here. And also the world could signify too, like I was saying earlier with the security card, all eyes being on you. So it is something that's going to travel beyond wherever you're at now, right? It will have, for whoever this resonates with, it will have worldwide exposure. Okay, it's also what's coming through. But beyond that, it is another card of success. Okay, so you have the sun and the world card here, right? Things come in full circle. So it is a card of success. So just know that even if it don't feel like it at this moment, pile number one, this, whatever this is for you, will be successful. Okay, so like I say, even if it doesn't look like it or it doesn't seem like it right now, it will be successful. This is a spiritually led endeavor. All right, this is a spiritually led project or whatever it is. You are a visionary. You are the visionary behind it, but you were led by spirit in doing so. All right. They gave you the clarity and the insight you needed to be at where you're at now. All right. But make sure you to don't forget to ground yourself and align yourself, because when the changes start coming in, pound number one, around whatever this business is for you, they're going to come in fast. You have fast changes, and you also have microwave with fast results. So they're going to come in fast. So this is why spirit wants you to be energetically balanced and aligned and grounded so that you can be ready when it does. All right, my lovely pal number one, that is your week's message for what blessing is waiting to find you. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, my loves, take care and bye bye. Hello to those of you who chose pal number two. And so this is the sun image that you chose. All right. So we are going to go ahead, start the reading, and take a look at what blessing is waiting to find you. I've already pre-pulled the oracle, so we will start with those, and then we will be clarifying with the tarot. All right. And then, so you guys have ideal weight, okay, for your first message. And it says, health goals are in alignment, affirm your worth, positive mindsets, listen to your body, incorporate movement. Yes. So, pile number two is definitely for anyone who is on a health journey, all right, a fitness journey. So this is the blessing that is waiting to find you. All right, getting yourself in shape, getting yourself physically fit. All right. So for some of you, you may be trying to transition into a better version of yourself health wise, right? And for especially with the ideal weight being here, for a lot of you, it may be a weight loss journey, okay, that you're transitioning into, all right, or that you want to begin to transition into, right? A weight loss journey. So some of you may begin to incorporate exercise routines, okay, in your life, incorporate a better eating regimen within your life, all because not only are you trying to be physically fit, right, but for the most of you, I feel like it is because, like I said, you're going through this weight loss journey, right? So you're beginning to, or if you haven't yet, you're thinking about incorporating all of these different routines that's going to help you along with the process, okay? And of course, a couple of those things being maybe now exercising or joining the gym, all right, watching what you eat. And what's also coming through is that some of you may even sign up for like fitness programs, right? Different type of fitness programs, such as like Pilates, or whatever's out there that's going to help you with your either weight loss goal or just your overall trying to be healthy and fit goal. All right. And so this is going to yield positive results if you stick to what it is that you want to do. Okay. This is the blessing that's waiting to find you. So this is just to say that when you do your due diligence and you put in the work around this, pound number two, it is going to yield positive results for you. All right. So for some of you who have, or whoever of you who have been, at this point where you're thinking about it but haven't really acted on it, this is the time for you to do so. All right, you spiritually led to this reading to get this message, right? This is the time for you to start putting your health first. Okay. And then you guys have loyalty. And I love this coming up. Before I even read the message, I just want to say what's coming through is that this is the time for you to be loyal to yourself. How number two. All right. No more just talking about it. Now it's time to be about it. Okay. And this is to say that some of you may have always felt like this, or, always had it in the back of your mind that you wanted to be slimmer, you wanted to be smaller, you wanted to be more fit, you wanted to be more healthy, right? You always had it in the back of your mind, but you never fully acted on it. And so now I feel like with this loyalty card coming up, this is the time for you to be loyal to yourself in doing so. Okay, and it says true friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. All right, and then it also says be loyal to your friends. Okay, and I feel like this with the actual message that's on this card, it's saying that there is going to be support groups around you that can help you to get to what you want to your end result to be. All right. There is and some of you may even have that support group like within your friend circle or your family circle, but they're saying that there's also support groups around you that can help you to get the desired results that you seek. All right, such as how I was mentioning earlier, some of you may join actual fitness programs. So this is a confirmation that that may be the ideal way to go if you feel like doing it alone isn't working for you or hasn't been working for you, right? So you may have tried to do it alone and realize you only get so far before resorting back to your old ways and your old habits, right? So what's coming through is that with this loyalty is that there is support groups, support programs that can help you get further in the process, okay? So yeah, so the initial message before even reading the card was first and foremost being loyal to yourself in this process. And the second message that came through is just finding that support group, okay, that support group that's also going to help you to be loyal to yourself and getting the results that you want. All right. And you guys have office room. All right. And it says work, business, career. Focus on you. Yes, I love that. And it says your development, your goals, and your career path. Yes, this is like, I feel like this is just all about you putting in the work with this office room here. Like typically, an office is a workspace, right? So some of you, what's also coming through is some of you may have a workout space or a gym, not a gym room, but like a workout space in your home already, okay, that you could benefit from. Or maybe you have been thinking about putting like a workout area space in your home, okay. So for the for some of you that may work, right? If it's hard for you to get out and about to do this, you can incorporate a workout space in your home area, okay, that can help you with this. But overall, it's just putting in the work. All right, with this office room showing up here, putting in the work and focusing on yourself. This is the time for you to create your goals and stick to them. No more putting them off pile number two. All right, whatever your goal is to for this is the time. All right, with the message in this for this reading being the blessing waiting to find you, it's like, okay, it's no longer time to keep putting this on the back burner, right? To keep putting, and that's why I was getting earlier the energy of people who may have like, oh yeah, I'll do it, I'll do it. It's just like a New Year's resolution, right? It's like you put forth the mental effort of saying, okay, this is what's going to change, but when it's actually time to do it, it's kind of like you start and then you stop, right? And then it becomes a New Year's resolution all over again for the next year. So this is just to say that you do want to actually stick to it this time around. All right, be loyal to yourself and stick to whatever it is, and no more like putting it off. All right, and if you do so, that's when you're going to see the results that you want manifest for you. Okay, they're not going to manifest with you not putting forth the effort. All right, so this is definitely for this pal, someone, like I said, who is on a health journey, a fitness journey. This is your call to go ahead and pursue it, and like fully pursue it, and not half-heartedly, right? Or not half the way. Spirit wants you to take it all the way, put in the work, set a goal, and be loyal to yourself and actually achieving it. Okay. And you guys have heavenly embrace. Okay, and it says, you will never lose your way, for all paths will lead you back home. My angels guide me. Yes, and this is a support card, right? Spirit has your back on this journey. And for some of you, you may have had either a health scare or there's some health risk around why you're trying to be better in a physical sense, right? And so Spirit is leading you or guiding you to show you the things that you can change or incorporate with yourself that can help this get better for you. Okay. For only, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but for those of you who may have went through some health scares or health challenges, and now you need to kind of incorporate a new regimen in your life to help things improve, Spirit is going to lead you and guide you to though whatever those things are. Okay, but it's like you have to be loyal to the process. You have to be loyal to the change. And a lot of, for some of you, it's going to include like finding the right support groups, the right support channels. Okay, whether that's you joining different or different programs or different groups that's going to help you along the way. And when you find those things, or if those things manifest themselves to you, it's because it is spiritually led. Okay, so Spirit sees your struggles, Spirit sees your problem, and so they're going to send you the tools and resources to help you to solve it. But it's going to be up to you to put in the work. All right. My angels guide me. So they're there for you. They see what's going on. They know what you want to do. But now it's time for you to actually put in the work. Pile number 2. All right. And then you guys have chair with safety. Okay. And it says guest or new addition to the family, and protection even in difficult times. Yes, and this is like how I was saying, like you're spiritually led. So even in difficult times, for those of you where if it resonated that there was like some health scares or health challenges, for those of you who that resonated with, there are going to be things where you're protected because your spirit team is going to send you, like I said, the tools or resources that's going to help you to overcome whatever there is, whatever that was. Okay. um and with the guest or new addition to the family, this could be someone who's going to help you. Okay. And I'm also getting with this is some of you may have people who come in to your home, like a health aide. I don't know how to call it, like when you have someone who checks in on you for whatever, like I don't know, but they do like home visits or whatnot. um some of you may have some of that going on in your life, where there's someone who comes to your home to kind of help you out with your health, fitness, or health goals, because you're not as mobile, right? And so you can't get out, and that goes back to where I was drawn to say maybe some of you have to do things in your house rather than outside of it. So some of you may even have, I'm just going to call them a health aid, but I know it's another term for them, where they come in and they actually help you with your fitness goals or your health goals, to help you to kind of be in a better state. All right, but either way, these tools or resources are heaven sent. This the heavily embraced. They're guiding you to the better version of yourself. All right. And then you guys have a ram with impulsiveness. Okay. And it says unpleasant person that you should avoid, and bad energy, sometimes aggression. All right. And what I'm picking up from this is just be mindful of the people who try to keep you in your bad habits. Okay. Be mindful of the people who are not supportive to you. Like, I know I was drawn to the energy, mainly in this reading, of there being supportive energy groups that can help to motivate you or help you to bring about these changes, right? Because of course those people are there. But with this impulsiveness card coming up, Spirit is asking you to be mindful of those who try to keep you in bad habits that lead you to continuing to be unhealthy, right? So, for instance, it's like if you're someone who's trying to lose weight, but then you have someone around you who's constantly bringing temptations, if that's even a word, temptations foods around you, right? Or, trying to get you to nudge as far as, oh, just, just have it's not going to hurt you if you have this little snack or whatever the case may be, right? Even though they know you have this health goal and this health routine, that you're trying to focus on. So just be mindful of people like that who can try to pull you back into bad habits and bad ways. All right. So don't be impulsive or be so quick to be tempted by these people, right? And saying, yeah, you know what, you're right. A little bit won't hurt, right? But a little bit can turn into a lot of it. So this is what you have to be mindful of, and make sure you're not being impulsive with making wrong decisions. Okay. So now let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see what additional messages we have around this. So thank you, beautiful, beloved Mother Goddess Isis. What additional messages do you have for pile number 2 in regards to the blessings waiting to find them? Yeah, so this is, like I say, definitely for people who are on a health kick, a better health regimen, or wants to be on a better health regimen or routine. Yes, temperance, right? All about finding the balance, alchemizing the change that you want, okay? Knowing that change requires patience also, pile number 2, is what this temperance card is signifying to me. Just be mindful that change sometimes requires patience, okay? And you're not going to see the results that you want overnight. So don't let that be a deterrent to you to not continue, to not persevere, to not keep moving forward, okay? Just allow yourself to be patient in the process, but still doing what's needed in order to alchemize the results that you desire. All right. Yes, I love it. The Justice card coming up. All right. And this is things balancing out in a way where the things that are no longer meant to serve you are removed from you. Okay, they're removed from you. And this is not only on Spirit's behalf, pile number 2, but on your behalf as well. You knowing what needs to be executed or removed in order for you to be in the place that you want to be. Okay, you having to make executive decisions as well. So not just Spirit, but you just being strong, right? Strong in knowing that what things have to be cut out or removed from your life that's no longer serving a purpose, or that's no longer serving a good purpose, right? Ace of Swords, using better judgment, having the clarity and insight needed. Okay, you have, look how she's holding the key. Like, you have the answers to the problem, all right? And they are, with the clarity, Ace of Swords being around clarity, they are given to you by Spirit, right? They give you the insights that you need, the tools and resources that you need to yield the results that you want. All right. And so, yes, this is about you executing. All right, with this Ace of Swords and this Justice card coming up here, this for me is definitely screaming execution, okay, on your behalf. You making an executive decision to do what you need to do to be in a better place. All right. And just being with this temperance and having this energy of stillness and peace around you, knowing that you want to see results instantly, but you're still going to persevere and execute the plan regardless, right? And you're going to remove, okay, I'm being drawn to this impulsiveness card again. Remove the things that's no longer serving you. Remove those who try to keep you in bad habits, or just keep you partaking in things that's not going to help you. Okay. And you don't have to like fully remove these people, but just like distance yourself from them in a way to where you're dealing with them at an arm's length, right? And still focusing on what it is that you need or that you want to do. Okay. So that is the message for you, my lovely pal number two. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, my loves, take care and bye bye.